Missing that key player on your God Squad? Then go to buy MUT coins for cheap, instant, reliable Madden coins, and always use code SAVAGE for 10% off at checkout. Yo fellas, what is going on? It's Savage here. A happy Saturday. I hope you guys are having a splendid day. I hope you guys are killing it in the weekend league. I hope if you guys open packs for the 4 new legends, because I really do like that they put 4 legends in the game. I hope you guys pull some heat today. And yeah, man, these are my first 4 weekend league games. If you guys could, be sure to smack a big fat thumbs up on the button. Let's try to get 275 likes for this late afternoon / early evening-ish upload. I never really uploaded this time on Saturdays, but I figured why not? Let's give it a shot. See how everybody is doing on this fine, lovely Saturday, as 4 new legends, like I said, did come out today. Like I said, these are my first 4 games of the weekend league. We went 4-0 in these games. We're actually 8-0 right now, so it is a beautiful thing. I'm going to be talking a little bit about that. But like I said, I also want to just talk about real quick, they updated 4 new legends, or put 4 new legends in the Ultimate Team today, and I really do like that. I wish that they would do that more often. I know, obviously, since it's like most feared, it's like kind of like, you know, almost Halloween. I guess they're trying to spice it up a little bit with the 4 new legends, and I really do like that. And I actually, let's just say, I got a special video coming out later, a little special lineup update / secret. It's a secret. Don't tell anybody, it's a secret. It's going to be pretty cool. It's something that I never really do on the channel. And I think that you guys are going to like it a lot. I really do. It's something that I don't normally do, but there is a lineup update, and the other half of it is a little secret. But, I mean, it is regarding some legends, let's just say that. And, yeah, man, I mean, it's definitely going to be huge. It's definitely going to be something cool, because, like I said, it's something that I don't normally do on the channel. That's your hint. That's your hint. You guys know I'm a gameplay guy. You guys know I do some CFM, but it's something else along the lines of Ultimate Team that I don't normally show off too much, and it's just something that I think you guys will enjoy. It's definitely a difference. It's definitely a big change for my channel than usual. But yeah, man, with that being said, like I said, we did start off 4-0 today, and something that I want to share with you guys, a little bit of Savage knowledge. I know that a lot of you guys sometimes like when I do talk to you guys about some new strategies that I've been looking into and playing the game a little bit differently. It's been I've been obviously promoting so much running, and because that's something that I really am good at. It's something that I feel like it's so easy this year. I feel like a lot of people can be good at running the football because the running mechanics this year are super easy for people to master. Like, you know, spinning's really OP, juking is really OP, and I feel like a lot of people really do struggle on 3rd down offense this year, and I really think I'm going to make a film study video on 3rd down offense, because what a lot of people are struggling with right now is, like I said, the 3-3-5 or cover 4 and 91 zone. They can't really find, where do I pass it? And you're going to see me numerous times in this video on like 3rd and 13 and 3rd and 15 put my receivers on in routes, out routes, streak in route combinations, because what you kind of want to do is to manipulate the 91 zone. You got to make sure that the route that wherever the route is running, there's not going to be another follow-up zone. So if you're running an in route, you don't want them to be running from one side of the field that's covered to another side of the field that's covered, because all that's going to do is it's just going to screw you up. So what you want to do is you really want to take your opponent's user out of the picture. And what I mean by that is if you're throwing a route from left to right, you want to roll out to the right. Because if you roll out to the right and you show that your opponent is going to bring his user, so he's going to follow your Q, he's going to obviously follow the eyes of the quarterback, he's going to be playing with the QB, seeing, and if you have a bunch of routes to the right and one route from the left coming to the right, your opponent's not going to be there anymore. So it's going to leave a big part of that field wide open. In the 91 zone, I don't care who it is, there's nobody that's going to follow from the left side all the way to the right. There's no zone that's going to do that. So you got to obviously find ways to manipulate your opponent's coverage. And that's a big thing that a lot of people are struggling with right now is 3rd down offense. And I really do feel like right now my 3rd down offense has actually went from like -100 to +100. Like, I really did elevate my pass game this week, and that is why we are 8-0. It is definitely a really big thing that I had to get over my own hump, because that was my biggest task. I could never pass, and that has actually costed me so many games, and it's costed me, you know, just potential finishing. You know, if I finished top 25, well, if I would have passed the ball a little bit better in one of the games, I probably could have got top 10 or top 50, and if I passed the ball a little bit better, I probably could have got top 25. Now, I mean, last week Honestly, if I would have known how to pass better, I guarantee you we probably could have went 25-0. This week, right now, I'm playing some of the better Madden that I've played. Even though I'm a little sick, I know I still sound a little sick. It's true, I am still a little sick. But I mean, truthfully, with all of the Madden, I guess, antics and all of the Madden concepts all balled into one. Right now, I am pretty sure I'm hitting every single one with about an A to A+ effort. Like, no more A minuses, no more B pluses. We are playing Madden at the best possible level. For myself, I'm playing as best as I possibly can for potentially one of my better finishes this week. Not saying that obviously we've hit top 10 3 times, we've hit top 5 twice. So, not saying that I've never really played this good, but I'm saying this week could potentially be the big week, which is why I'm sharing with you guys a little bit of my knowledge, a little bit of what I see, not only myself doing, other people are trying it, but I mean, I feel like if you guys copy some of the plays that I'm running directly from this video, I feel like you guys will definitely improve your game from like 50-50 to at least 75-25, because this is coming from a kid who literally ran the ball 85% of the game. To be able to pass the ball on second down now and not have to rely on, okay, on first and second down, I'm going to run it, and then whatever third down is, if I can get it on a run, I'll run it. If I can get it on the pass, or if I have to be forced to pass, I'll just have to pray, because that's literally what I was doing. On first and second down, I would just try to get like 6 yards, because on third down I got a 4-yard running play. But now it's like, even if it's 3rd and 8, guess what? I probably could run for 8 yards for a first down on 3rd and 8. I probably could. I probably do in this video, to be honest. But like I said, I don't really like to pay attention to the gameplay. I don't like to be repetitive. I like to be free-minded in my post comms and kind of go everywhere with it. But now on 3rd and 8, I'm not like, maybe I'll pass it. You know, I probably still could get 8 yards on a run. Now I'm like, you know what? I got a pass play. I got a play that I know is going to attack his defense. It's going to distract his user, and I'm going to get a dot. Now, I'm not saying, you know, 100 out of 100 times it's going to work. I'm saying, you know, 70% of the time, the route combinations are actually going to get open, whether it's a slant and a drag and a post, or an in route, a drag and a slant, or an in route, a drag and a flat and a post. Something crazy, something to just get your opponent's user out of the middle, because you want that middle to be for you. You want all of that middle, because guess what happens across the middle? In routes, drags, slants, playmakers. Those are 4 potential beaters across the middle. So if you roll out and you roll to the right, you are going to free up that middle, because your opponent is not going to just sit there. I mean, sometimes they'll sit there if they maybe don't know what they're doing, but 90% of the time, I've noticed users will follow the QB. I myself have that habit. If my computer, if the user QB is rolling to the right, why would I stand in the middle to hope that he throws? Odds are he's trying to either get something to the right, or he is trying to clear that middle route. There's something in the middle that he wants, or he's trying to clear that deep middle. Now, most of the time right now, with the whole entire defensive meta is to put the middle linebacker in a deep blue, bro, I ignore that. I don't try to beat anybody over the top anymore. I try to beat people underneath and across the middle, because if there is a deep blue middle linebacker, guess what? That's one less zone in the middle of the field. If he's 20 yards up the field, a slant route across the middle, if everybody's to the right and a slant route comes across the middle, he's 20 yards down the field. I'm hitting that slant. Hitting that slant for a rat catch for maybe an extra 10 yards. I mean, some people, you just gotta, like, the best way I can word it for you guys is using your disadvantages to your advantages. What is really the hardest part right now is to hit people over the top deep against cover 2. That's a disadvantage, because the normal way to beat cover 2 is over the top across the middle. Now, since that's our disadvantage, we have to turn that disadvantage into an advantage. What does that mean, though? It means that everything underneath that cover 2 in the middle is going to be wide open. That's how you got to look at it. You don't got to look at it, man, I can't do this anymore, man. That was such a big part of my offense. Good players complain, great players adjust. That's what I've learned, man. I was a good player last year. We're on that great cusp now. We're making that transition. The Savage Squad, we're making that transition to becoming a great player, to becoming one of the top players, the most elite players possible. And that's what I'm really liking. I'm really liking Madden this year, because it's more or less, you know, it is a lot about teams. There's a lot of stuff about teams this year, how 91 zone is really important. But as much as that's important, scheme is always going to be important. You can't give somebody who's never played Madden before a God squad and say, now go win a game. Because if somebody has half a brain, they're going to be able to beat anybody. It doesn't matter. Just because you know Madden knowledge, if you're a Madden OG, you know the ins and outs of Madden. You know the ins and outs. I know you know the ins and outs of Madden. So, with that being said, there's really no excuses. You gotta, if you're good at the game, you're good at the game. If you're not good at the game, not good at the game. But for the most part right now, everybody's copying all of the higher up people, all of the meta schemes, all of the copycat schemes. Bro, let them be them. Let them try to do that. Because guess what? When you attack them across the middle, when you roll out, when you mess with their user, that defense ain't gonna work anymore. And if that's their only defense, if they're only a copycat scheme, bro, guess what happens when you can't copycat something anymore? I guarantee you they're not gonna be able to be original and get out of that rut that they're in. Because if you keep dotting them up when they're just running their copycat defense, bros, I'm telling you, man, they're not gonna be playing with you very long. They're gonna be finding that I don't want to play this kid anymore button, aka quit game. Because bros, they're gonna be throwing their PS4 or their Xbox out the window, man. But yeah, man, I mean, honestly, really liking Madden, really liking how we're playing. I hope you guys understand now, like, the big part right now is just attacking that middle of the field. Route combinations across the middle. But yeah, bros, like I said, I got something special coming out later tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a big fat thumbs up on the button. Like I said, we are 8-0 right now. Gonna go play some more games. Like I said, I got 2 more videos coming out tonight. One of them's pretty dope. Hope you guys enjoyed. Smack a like on the button. Subscribe if you're new.